All right, so we're going to do another example of where we are going to draw the two chair conformations for this compound. So if you've watched the first two videos, you know this is how I'm going to number my ring. And again, I'm not naming it, so I don't care where my numbers go. If I were to name this correctly, my alcohol should have priority as position 1. Yes, that is true. But I'm not naming it, so I don't care. I just need to know where my stuff is when I move it to the ring. And just like before, I'm going to have my parallel lines for my chair. And then I'm going to add the tips. Okay. With the numbering, because I always have so many questions with the numbering. If it's confusing you to number arbitrarily, which is what we're doing, then just number the way you would for IUPAC. Just make your life easier and use IUPAC numbering. Because again, it doesn't matter. Your answer's not going to change. But for your sanity, do that for you. Alright, so if we look at this, I'm going to use my parallel lines. There we go. And then I have my other chair. All right, so nothing on 1. 2, I have my alcohol. So again, my wedge should be up, dashes should be down. So I have a dash, so this should be down. And then if I look at 2, here would be my axial. Here's my equatorial. Well, the equatorial is what's actually down. 3, I have a wedge, so that should be up. So here's equatorial, there's axial. So equatorial is where I would want to be since it's the up. 4, here's my axial, here's my equatorial. Well, equatorial, I would want that fluorine down. And then 5, here is down and axial, equatorial is up, and that's where I want that methyl group to be, is up. All right, so here's my first chair. Now I'm going to do my flip. So nothing on 1. 2 should be down, and that will be axial. 3 should be up, and that's going to be axial. 4 should be down. Well, that's going to be axial. And then 5 should be up. Well, that's going to be axial as well. So let's check this. All right, so I see I have 4 equatorial. I got 4 axial. That looks good so far. Let's check our direction and positions on each substituent. So for 2, I started as down, and I'm equatorial. I'm still down, but I'm axial. Here, I am up, equatorial. Here, I am up, but axial. Here, I am down, equatorial. Here, I am down as axial. And then my methyl is up equatorial, and then here it is up axial. So all my directions stayed the same and all my positions flipped. This is the I correctly flipped the chair, and these are the two conformations for this structure.